I stopped. It was coming from locker number 7. My heart began to pound heavily. I put the bowl of noodles down on the floor and slowly approached. The stench of mildew and dampness hung heavily in the air. With a trembling hand, I pushed the locker door open a little further. There was nothing inside, just thick darkness. I sighed in relief. Maybe it was just a loose latch. However, just as I was about to close it, my eyes caught sight of scratches on the inside of the locker door. The scratches formed writing that looked like it had been clawed in with long, sharp fingernails. "Don't be alone." A chill immediately ran down my spine. I hurriedly slammed the locker door shut, the loud thud shattering the silence. Click! The sound of the locker key turning from the inside was audible. I turned back. Locker number 7 was now securely locked. "Who's there?" I shouted, my voice trembling. There was no answer. I panicked, trying to pull the locker handle, but it was tightly locked. The window at the end of the corridor now looked like a pair of empty eyes watching me. As I took a step back, another sound was heard. This time it wasn't a scraping, but a whisper. The whisper came from the small gap between the locker door and its frame. A hoarse, cold, and very close whisper, as if someone was pressing their mouth against the wood from the other side. "You've seen it. Now, you must come with me." A cold breath swept across my face. Not wind, but air. An air of sheer horror. I jumped back, my eyes fixed on the locker. Suddenly, from the narrow gap beneath the locker door, a thick, pitch-black liquid began to seep out, smelling of putrefaction and metal. The fluid flowed onto the floor, forming a small puddle. And then, the puddle moved. Slowly, the black liquid began to rise, forming a silhouette. Not the silhouette of a long-haired ghost, but the silhouette of a thin, long hand, with fingers that clawed at the floor. The black hand crawled out from under the locker, followed by a head also made of thick black liquid, eyeless, noseless, just a gaping hole that emitted a horrifying whisper. "This locker is for both of us." I didn't wait any longer. I turned, forgetting my instant noodles, and ran as fast as I could toward my room. I closed and locked the door, then leaned against it, panting heavily. My heart was pounding wildly. I stared at the door, hoping what I had seen was only my imagination. However, when I looked down, beneath my room door, the thick black liquid began to seep in, and slowly, the sound of the scraping wood returned, as if locker number 7 was now right in front of my room.